show. Yeah.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Get set! Get set!
Off the play fake. Purdy. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. Give him 24 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Flushed out of the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. Spooling here for Scadaboo. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Scadaboo now on the gun, and gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy.
possession, now you want to build on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And a nice return out of them. They had it a little further up past their own 30. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw on third and 1. He's got McBride complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Benson now from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hits him on the in route. Marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
Go!
Benson on 1st and 10. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that makes it 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So on 4th down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is Sutton working the right side. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
On 1st down, this is Scatterbill. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. On the gun is Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set to go now from the 35. On the handoff, here's Scatterbill. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Brought in right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Running with Scatterbill. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Offense there came in heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kane, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Purdy to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming as a fan, as a defensive coordinator.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Let's go.
Running from the pistol with Benson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our 1st half. Cardinals in front here at State Farm Stadium. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Up the sideline to the 45. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Again, McCarthy to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Outside. 18, 21.
Play action now with Purdy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hauled in by Godwin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Looking to throw, Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 20. And the 49er first down.
Purdy on first down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. Working quickly here. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Right back to Kincaid, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down now, they need 7. To throw again, it's Purdy. He's got it near the end. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10.
49ers 7.
Lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. Still working past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds to end this second quarter, Brock. Defenders got there, but not before a pretty nice pickup. See if they can build off that in the second half. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready first and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. Gets it to the 15. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. Now it's Purdy. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Cardinals going nickel here on third. Here he is on third and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, it has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31. And off to Benson to start the drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 30-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready?
They're going to run and draw here with Benson. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
So a tough spot now. This is third and 9.
Let's go now. Bronco leading. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Connection made to Shaheed. And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
14 yards.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Have the 60. Have the 60. That's good.
Benson on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
6-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Stephanie.
Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Here they come. This is third and 5. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. The screen pass falls incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. He's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Screen here for Scatterboot. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here. First down throw by Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense in a hurry up here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Vacates quickly left side. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another 49er first down. It's a gain of 20.
Purdy setting up that play action. Rolling out to his left. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. Complete over the middle. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Driving forward with Scatterboot. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party to get involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. The problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last long. Don't have the time and the obvious. We'll help for the weak, but don't let you down. Let it get boy for all of us. Now bring out the truth in the...
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And begin this drive with Benson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
60 Bison, 60.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Go right side, and McBride has it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
textbook hitch route. Just hit them in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them. Hold the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, awful close to that line to gain. Stop though made at the 46, 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, set. Warriors, 19, Tiger, 19, go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got McBride complete. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, McCarthy. Caught, nice gain left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try it right with Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, he Found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. On the gun is Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Back to the air on second. Purdy finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Third and long for him here. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
Chris, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Now a give. It's Benson headed right. Kicks this one outside. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
4-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
60 Bison. Ready?
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Second and goal coming up from the 7.
Let's go now.
Now an inside give to Benson. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at third and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Trap 60. Mikey, 18, let's go.
Third and goal for McCarthy. Makes the catch. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals make it a 24-point ball game.
49ers 14. Jack Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Watch out. Here we go. That's up.
We give right side. It's Scatterbo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good winning his prey right there.
Play action now with Purdy. Headed out right. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jalen Thompson makes the play.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
60 Eagles.
Give up the gut to Benson. And the currently play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Go. Panther 60. Check out.
Again, it's Chubb. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. So on 4th down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they wanted to add 3 more there, but silver lining, they aren't exactly hurting for a big lead at this juncture. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Screen here for Scatterbo. And he's brought down at the line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now it's Purdy. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get, it's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't